YouTube says we're live. Oh, wait. No, now YouTube says that we're live. I just had to cough a little bit. Sorry. You can see me. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrew, for those that don't know me. For those that do know me, I've been not using a Facecam for a long time. I've had this Facecam for quite a while, and I haven't used it. I've decided I'm going to use it today. I'm playing Pokemon Platinum because Black, I just don't have it in me to edit the videos right now. I just hit my microphone. I'm gonna be a little quiet because it's late. I'm gonna be chill. That's why I'm playing Platinum, because it's an not easier, but it's a game I'm familiar with. We have the physical special split. There's a lot of Pokemon that we'll get a chance to catch. And I just want to play through Platinum. So here I am playing through Platinum and my ringer's on. So I gotta turn that off because I don't want to hear my ringer. You don't want to hear my ringer. You want to hear me and the game. And right now you guys can't even hear the game because the game isn't even there. The game, well, I mean the game is there, but you know. I'm gonna try my best to use the Nuzlocke tracker throughout the game. At least throughout Platinum. I'm usually terrible at using Nuzlocke trackers. I'm doing hardcore Nuzlocke rules, so, first off, for the basic Nuzlocke rules, we are only using the first Pokemon that we can catch in each route, excluding dupes and species claws and shinies claws, of course. If Pokemon faints, it is considered dead and can no longer be used in battle. We're gonna play on set because it's a Pokemon game made by Game Freak, of course, and not by Drayano or any of the other difficulty hack creators. I'm trying to think. I'm going to use the dupes claws and dupes out at 5, like how we do over Big Guy Little Guy with the competitive Nuzlocke that me and Riley are doing. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing. Not that I can think that there's anything that I'm missing, but if there is anything that I'm missing, I don't know. I'm sure it'll come up. And I'm sure you know the hardcore Nuzlocke rules. Because that's what the stream is named, right? Like Pokemon. Yeah, the Pokemon Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke. Yeah. Okay, we're good. I'm like, did I name it that? I named it that. Usually I never have YouTube open. I have the badges blacked out on OBS, which that was a fucking pain to set up. Let's get into Platinum. If my controller would work with me, that would be pretty cool. Hello there. It's very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. But before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need any advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. No, this is not our first adventure. This isn't even our first time going through Platinum. This is like our 100th. At least mine. Maybe not my 100th. This is like maybe my 3rd or 4th. Let's be real. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball if you please. Poke. You just have to imagine I did it with my DS. Imagine I'm playing with the DS right now. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do I do? Well, I research them, and I study them as a profession. So why don't you tell me a bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Well, depending on what age and time of the year that you ask this answer is differently, but you see the mustache, you see the facial hair, where we are definitely a boy, and that's okay. Yep. Alright, and of course, I'll even start to be real, you know. regular and I'll spell my name how I should spell it. Or, well, not spell it how I should spell it, but you know. But yes, that is my name. Yep, my name is Andrew. Now, this boy, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? Well, I mean, his name's Barry, so we're gonna name him Barry. Alright, the time has come. Your very own tale is about to unfold. Your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way you will discover many things, and perhaps something even about yourself. Now let's delve deep into the world of Pokemon. I want to, like, sit back, but, like, I think my cords are tangled, and that's why. Hold on. Damn it, my wheel's under it. The TV was on, and I skipped it. So I'm trying to, like... It's my microphone cord. No wonder. I'm like, what's my chair even stuck under? My microphone cable. That thick-ass thing. Alright, yeah, now we can scoot a little forward. It's hot as hell in this room. Well, I yapped through that show. That concludes our special program of Let's Ask Professor Rowan. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, at the same channel, at the same place. Everything else. Immediately change my settings around, because if I don't do it now, I'm not going to remember to do this later. So, let's just get it done with now, so that I don't do it later, because I will forget, and I don't want to forget doing this. So, we're just going to do it now. Turn it on to stereo, text speed on fast. I just messed with OBS a little bit, not going to lie. Playing on set, of course. Yes, switch to those settings, but go back because I didn't change the frame. I might be feeling frame 14. I'm thinking it's gonna be frame 14. Usually I feel like I do like frame 20. I just like how simple it, it looks, but I'm gonna go with frame 14. We're gonna rock it. Oh, hi Barry. There you are. Hey, did you just see the TV? Oh, I know you did. Professor Rowan, that's a real important guy. He studies Pokemon, right? He must have lots of them. So if we ask him, I bet he'll give us a Pokemon. Oh yeah, we'll see about that one. Oh hey, is this a new PC? No. That laptop is old and it's a Lenovo. Oh, where was I? Oh, right. Well, we're gonna see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. And if you're late, I'm fining you 10 million Poké-Dollars. Well, I'm gonna play some Nintendo Wii, guys. We're gonna play New Super Mario Galaxy. Was that out by this time? I believe this was like 2009. Mom bought this TV as a gift. Interesting. So we just had the Wii, but we didn't have, like, a way of playing. I guess we could have hooked it up. No. Probably not. No, how would we have hooked it up to the computer? I don't know. We would have used magic to do it. Hey! Barry has already left. I don't know what it was about, but he was sure in a hurry. Yeah, he wants a Pokemon. We're gonna go get one with him. Oh, don't go into tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own, but you don't. Well, take care, sweetie. Too bad we don't have our own Pokemon. Hey, snow! I would love to have some snow right now. It's so damn hot. It's like, I almost wonder if it's colder outside. Time where we check our phone and find out what is the temperature. It is 77 degrees. My room is probably still just slightly colder or slightly hotter than, or, no, my room might be. It's so hot in my room, I'm running out of ice. That's how bad it is. It's okay though. It's alright. Do we have to go to berries? Yeah, we have to go to berries, damn it. Stupid random fucker. Yeah, we'll go check berry. Thud. You asshat. Oh, hey. Hey, I'm gonna see Professor Rowan, and you should come quickly. Wait a minute, I didn't close the door. Well, you did now. It's probably better if I don't talk to you. I better take my bag, my journal. Oh, hey. I'll be waiting for you at the road. $10 million fine if you're late. I don't know why. He knows I'm a kid. Like, how much money do we have? If we're lucky, it's 2,000. We got 3,000. Oh, we're rich. Okay. Alright. This, oh my god, it shows the badges. And I don't have the badges right, do I? Oh my god, wait a minute. Am I, like... Do I have the badges out of order? Well, hold on. Because I thought I had the badges right. Like, we got Rourke. Gardenia. I think I have it right. I have to have it right. Yeah. Is this how it looks like in Diamond and Pearl? I would assume. Does it just look weird in Platinum and I've never noticed before? I would assume. Anywho, I want to get a Pokemon. Let's go get one. Let's get some Pokemon. Let's run in the tall grass and get obliterated. Too slow. Alright, let's get moving to the lab. What? Don't go in the tall grass? No worries. Doesn't matter. We don't have any Pokemon? I've got an idea. Now listen. You know how wild Pokemon just jump out of the tall grass? Well, what you do is you just scoot over right before they appear, and you won't have any issue. Alright, all you gotta do is just stick with me. Now here goes. On your marks. Hold it! You two don't have any Pokemon between you two. What is the meaning of running through the tall grass? Hey Andrew, this old guy. This is Professor Rowan, isn't it? What is he doing here? They tried to go in the tall grass because they wanted a Pokemon? What do? Their world would be surely changed if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it? Big yawn. Is it right for me to put them on this path? You two, you truly love Pokemon? Yes. I will ask again. Truly love Pokemon. You could ask 100 times. We'll give you the same answer each time. Right? A pair of reckless kids who foolishly enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own? It worries me what people like that would do with Pokemon. Okay, well, well then forget about me. Give a Pokemon to my friend then. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass. Big of you. That's a weird thing to call a 10-year-old boy, but alright. Maybe they're like 12, 14 in this game. Very well. I entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, another big yawn. You must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. Now then. Now... where? Professor Rowan! You left your briefcase at the lake. Oh, is something wrong? Oh, there it is. Nice work. What I was about to do was entrust these two with their own Pokemon. I'm sorry? Those Pokemon are hard to replace, you know. Are you sure you want to just give them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time where people should meet them. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time, and today is the place right here. So go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really? Professor Rowan? I can't believe it. I'm so happy right now that I can barely keep a straight face. Hey Andrew, you should choose first. I'm practically a grown-up here, so I have some class. Well, you can say it's class. I say that you choose the advantage over whatever I pick. Because you're a dick. Ass face. You guys can see. I'm not like that one guy. There was a guy on TikTok that I seen that he had a fake fridge. Someone sent him an image of their persona with a gun pointed at him, saying, "What's in the fridge?" It was a cardboard box. But we have a choice right now to make between Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. Now, the smart choice would be Chimchar, because Chimchar is one of few fire types that we would get the access to, and fire is almost a type that everyone consistently runs. You know, I think it's one of the main types. I just threw one of my socks away. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. However, you know, if I have to run through this game without a fire type, that's not much of a problem. You know, fire types are cool, but you don't need them for every game. Now, Piplup. Piplup's pretty cool. I like Piplup. I like Empoleon even. Primplup is not as cool. But Piplup himself is pretty cool. Not my favorite water type, but definitely up there for one of my favorite water types. At least out of the starters. You know, I love penguins. I think Oshawott just a little cooler, but Piplup, he's pretty cool. And Turtwig. Typically, grass is actually, you know, grass has become one of my favorite types. When I used to play Showdown, I would play a lot of mono types, and I would use the grass type as a mono type. I used to cook against fire types, against water types, dragons, fuck, the whole 9 yards. Grass types, they're wonderful. Turtwig, gets the ground type eventually, which is very helpful. I'm gonna pick Turtwig. We're gonna rock it out. And he chooses Chimchar because he's a fucking cunt. And fuck him, you know. Professor's nice and he is stern. Well, we've both got a battle now. Or well, we both have Pokemon. I've always wanted to say this. Time's finally come. I'm challenging you to a battle. And I'm gonna kick his ass. I mean, the goal is that I hope to kick his ass. Turn that off. Stupid shit. Like, it's so annoying to, like, I will be, like, trying to just chill with my TV, just to have it play like with some light in the background, and then like you know, it just starts blasting elevator music. My mom has asked me about the elevator music 4 times this week, and it's been 4 times within the last like 3 days. I'm assuming she's gonna ask me about it tomorrow. I hope we don't lose to this Chimchar. I think I'm going to, because it does more damage and it outspeeds. It's okay. I don't think Turtwig regularly wins that exchange anyways. Chimchar is the better starter. Well, that battle would not have went either way. Chimchar outclasses Turtwig. I'm sorry, even at level 5, Turtwig doesn't outspeed. Turtwig never stands a chance, unless it crits. What's the matter? Wow, that's what happened to you? You and Barry are lucky to have met Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't have liked to have think what would have happened to you two. You should go see Rowan and thank him properly. His lab's in Sandgem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, tall grass isn't so threatening. Oh, and put these on. Going to Sandgem is essentially an adventure itself. With running shoes, you'll be able to get faraway places much faster. And then she's explaining how to use the shoes, like we don't need anyone to explain how to use them. We know how to use the running shoes. Too slow. Shut the fuck up, Barry. I'm gonna see Professor Rowan so that I can think it properly. Listen, great idea. So you know the lake where we always play at? They say a legendary Pokemon lives there, okay? So, we should go catch it. That'll make Rowan happy. Well, it's just me and you. We've got nothing to fear. Well, you're gonna fast walk. We're gonna sprint here, because why not? We're at the lake. Get ready, because we're capturing this thing. Barry's an idiot, guys. What's going on? The flowing of time. The expanding space. Make it all mine. Cyrus is my name, and speed is my game. And until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon that lays at the lake of the bed. Meow. Fuck out of the way. What was that about? That was a weird guy. Okay, let's go catch that legendary Pokemon. Did you hear that? That was the legendary Pokemon crying. We gotta go catch it. This is our chance. We got this. Wait a minute. We don't have anything on us, you know? Pokeballs. P-O-K-E, accent E. We don't have those. I'm trying to make sure that, like, OBS is capturing the game, because I don't think it was for a second. I'm skipping whatever you say, because I've been getting really aggravated as of late of people, especially of nature like Barry, that say a lot of the same shit over, and they don't really think about what comes out of their mouth. They just kind of blab on and on. It's like they're bleeding words out of the mouth, and it is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. And I need Turtwig to battle this Bidoof, because we didn't win our first fight, and Turtwig needs at least some XP. He needs to show that he's got some hands, because we're gonna rare Candy Pill, because of course we're gonna rare Candy Pill. You know, Rare candying is the simple way to not grind. I have speed up. I can use it. I will use it to my advantage. I won't use speed up often. I'll just use it through battles. Use it through the wild battles. Oh, there you are. Come with me. The professor was waiting. Well, this is it. This is his research lab. Let's... You've got to be kidding me. Oh, it's you. Well, that old guy, he isn't that scary. Well, that doesn't matter. I'm out of here. See you later. Well, what was that about? Your friend sure seems to be really impatient. Well, let's go inside. Well, well, well. Look who's here. Andrew, was it? Well, let's have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems to be pretty happy. Trusting you with that Turtwig was no mistake. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? You bet your sweet Bippy I would. I'm gonna... Oh, it's a... I didn't even realize it was a female. I'm gonna name you... I don't know what I'm gonna name you. What do we name a Turtwig? What is a Turtwig worth naming? I feel like a Turtwig is... I don't know. You know, I haven't busted out the anagrams nickname theme in quite a while, and I feel like when I bust out the anagrams cooks. So we're gonna run an anagram generator. We're gonna do it for every Pokemon. Just cause I think it's fun. I like anagrams. I got a big forehead, dude. Like, if you guys see this is huge. Like, my hair covers it, but it gets in my eye and it's kind of in my way. Like, what if I, like... I mean, my hair is no longer in my eyes, but I just feel like I look a little silly. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Alright. We got Gut Rig. We got RTU Twig. We got Rug Twit. Rugwit. Trugwit. Tugwit. I'm thinking Gut Rig kind of works. You know. Somehow, I see the vision. I'm seeing the vision, and I'm seeing the trust. Like, this name, hard. Right? That is the anagram. It's a crazy anagram, but it's an anagram after all. We made it work. You know, I'm gonna try to use all the letters of the name. I'm just kind of skipping past the dialogue at this point, you know. We're no longer interested in the dialogue. I was interested in it, but I'm no longer interested in the dialogue. It's a cool game. Happy to be interested in reading the dialogue. Don't really have much of a reason to, though. I mean, I would, you know. We've been, but these guys just don't shut the fuck up. Anywho, Dawn tells us about a Piplup. Not that I really care about the Piplup. You know, I'm not catching a Piplup. We'll never see a Piplup. I think we battled on at least. Did he give us return yet? No, he gives us return now. I don't know if I will use return. I'm gonna have to. I'll probably use it eventually. I don't know what I'll use it on, but it's not gonna be the starter. Starter is cool, but not yet. Let's speed up through this. We've all been through the tutorial 100 times. Don't need to go through it another. I think we have to go tell our mom that we're going on a journey, but we can buy balls. Everyone knows that a Nuzlocke, you know, doesn't technically start until you buy ball, or well, until you get given balls, usually. I'm gonna buy them, and I'm gonna get a premier ball as well. Because premier balls are based. Anywho, we're gonna catch our first Pokemon, because we have the chance. To answer your question, Candor, I don't want to answer it, actually, now that I think about it. Any way that I answer it, not a good way, you know? Like, if I say yes, now I'm Southern, and I'm, you know, it's Sweet Home Alabama. Happy to see you, though. It's late, and, you know, it's hot, and my hair's tucked away. My hair probably looks weird if you can see me. Is it insane? I don't think it's that insane. Speaking of, I think we have to speak to our mom. Chat's on screen, actually. I'm terrible with reading. So I try to, this is something that Riley has screamed at me for, because I don't read. So I put chat on the screen. I color-coded the color blackout. It's just the YouTube chat. It looks a little funky, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm really proud of it. I did go under, I underwent my twink test. I almost just spilled my water. I still have hair. Like, you know, like, hold on. Like, does this look more like, I don't know. This is kind of thin. But I'm really confused, man. Cameras are confusing. Okay. My hair is really fucking annoying. You remind me of a white Elliot Rodger. Who's Elliot Rodger? Is Elliot Rodger not a white guy? That looks like a white guy. Who is Elliot Rodger? Should I know who Elliot Rodger is? I hope not. Mass murderer. Interesting. British American. I think that's all I need to know. The Virgin Killer. Interesting. This seems like someone I bet Riley would be really interested in. Don't Google that. It was too late. I think my research was enough. You know, I'm pretty happy with what I did. You know, I Googled. What else am I supposed to call it? You know, it's notable. I don't think notable is a good way to call it. I'm not saying it was like cool or like, yeah, props to him, shout outs to him. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't fucking know. We're surrounded by moms in the game, and we're getting packages. No, I'm not happy with what I don't even know what he did. This shit's, I was reading Wikipedia. That shit said the Virgin Murderer. That sounds like a pretty hard nickname. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was pretty hard to say aloud without busting out laughing. I didn't say it was important. Interesting? That's just how I describe everything. Important? No. Insignificant. It might be important to someone like Riley's life. It's a Bidoof. We're gonna catch a Bidoof. I hope this wasn't a stupid route to encounter Bidoof. I'm sure it wasn't. Again, Bidoof. We stand Bidoof over here. We rock with Bidoof because Bidoof rocks with us. Maybe I'm making a stupid choice to catch it in a Premier Ball because you always get the chance to catch Bibarel. Pokemon Faints is considered dead. You can catch the first Pokemon on the route, excluding dupes and Species Claws. Gutrit is an anagram. I am using a nickname theme for the Pokemon, and I'm using anagrams. Anagrams are just reusing all the letters of the name into something new. Bidoof, for example, becomes buy food. Because she goes both ways. She likes her food. She likes, I don't know. Fuck. Tortas? I don't know where I'm going with this. I could have won with FBI Odo. I think buy food is so much better though. Because buy food, yeah, I do that. I hate myself so fucking much, man. Oru Kandrew is away podcast. That is a name for some. That is the name for a project. I need time on my hands again. I do not have time. I mean, I do have time, but not really. Riley has been a very lackluster content partner. I've been radio silent online, and I've been trying to break out. I've been trying to make my way. We're gonna get there one day. Start our, I see. You know, for being a big, being friends with Riley, I'm not a big fan of podcasts. Like, me personally, I don't get the appeal. He catches strays. Yes, he does. I love Riley, though. I'm not throwing strays at him. I'm kind of throwing strays at him. I'm going to stream with him tomorrow on Big Guy, Little Guy, though, in the morning. Like, me and Riley are going to be streaming in like 12 hours. Last year, did I put a space or did I just letters that? Shit. I didn't put a space. There's supposed to be a space between last, and year. Take that up with Riley. We'll probably be playing Pokemon. I would assume it'll be golden, or not gold and silver. It'll be crystal and silver, technically. It's low-key insane luck. It is. I very rarely do things on my own. And it's a Friday night, which means usually I'm never alone. So I don't usually stream. I don't even stream. This is the second time I've done this. I can't edit names in a Nuzlocke, but I can in PK Hex. I can just, I could fix it in PK Hex because I'm gonna have to open that. I'm dodging ice? Yes, I am dodging ice. I ain't getting arrested by him. Can I get anything on this route? I probably Shanks. I have to be able to catch Shanks on this route. I'm gonna get 4 for 4. 4 for 4 US Trey. That's that's a SMS speedrunning reference. Shout out Super Mario Sunshine's, you know, their speedrunning categories. Any percent and 100%. Really cool. Oh, doing ice. Riley's doing crystal, I'm doing silver. We're in the middle of our competitive Nuzlocke. What do you mean don't use slurs? Which one did I use? I thought there were like... There's like... There's like 5 or 6 that I know. I use maybe like 2 of them sometimes. Give or take. 3. I'll use 3. But I feel like I should be good enough to claim 2 of them. Hold on, wait, I gotta look this one up. Because I'm not sure if it is. Oh, yep. Slur. Okay. Yep, there's 3 that I use consistently. My apologies. You know. However, I feel like I can reclaim 2 of them. And 1 of them isn't that bad, I feel like. Maybe I'm the crazy one, though. First encounter. I've been getting incredible luck with finding what I need to find. The only issue is none of my Pokemon are a high level. They're all very weak. And it seems like he doesn't have... I don't know what I'm looking for. What's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't have Intimidate. How insane. Maybe it won't be. I gotta pull up my anagram maker again. Keep closing it, thinking I won't need it again, and then I need it. Ings. I will see you later, random. Have a good night. It's late. I don't, you know. Wow, this thing has some terrible options for names. Like, New Hampshire 6. Nick's SH. Wow. Shanks. Just terrible name. Can I do anything with, like, words? Not really. Shin X. But it's just like, okay, I put a space in his name. I think I'm gonna we're gonna do something New Hampshire related. Surely someone's gonna live in New Hampshire and they're gonna feel happy that I named them after. I don't know who lives there, but surely someone's gotta live there. I was going to wait to do this, but because I feel like, you know, there is no time better than the present. I'm gonna just run PK Hex real quick. Jesus, that took forever to save, even with speed up. We're just gonna like quit that right now. You guys can look at it like that. I don't even know where PK Hex is. Never mind, I see it. I'm a goof. Okay. I go to items. What even is it? It's a healing item, technically, I think. Yeah. I'm going to give myself 2 stacks of rare candies. You might think that's crazy. I think it might not even be enough. Like, I think we might dead-ass run through 999 rare candies. Export, overwrites. And now you can reopen. Booting the game back up. We should have our rare candies now. Okay, so we didn't have anything here, but we do have these now. I'm going to immediately just like, we're just gonna drug all of our Pokemon to be level 5. No reason for them to not be at least willing to be able to take a punch and be able to dish one out too. And, you know, we've only fought one trainer and we lost. But it's a Nuzlocke now. It's a real Nuzlocke. We could lose at any given chance. Something gets the better of us. But that's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. Let's see what we got. Jinx is timid. It's got rivalry. So if it's a male, his attack's gonna go up. You got Kenai, which is also really unfortunate. And you got Simple, so a Simple Bidoof is not bad, I feel like. Obviously that means, or well, I guess maybe not obviously, but something like Defense Curl would +2. Defense Curl roll out, or like Swords Dance. You know, this thing could hit pretty hard, given you actually let it hit hard, of course. Bibarel is insane. I'm excited to get the chance to use a Bibarel. Nah, our starter's level 5. We gotta give our starter a chance, at least. The slightest chance. You know, we're gonna fight a trainer. We're gonna make it. We're gonna kick his ass. Hopefully we kick his ass at least. The goal is to kick his ass. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him. And he's got a Starly. Gut Rit, you got a long way to go. It's okay though. It's cool though. It's alright. I feel like I keep looking at my camera like this, and I feel like this is me looking to like make my jawline look decent. I just want to look at me on OBS. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like I'm low-key looking. I'm looking at OBS when I do this. Like, what if I just like set this like? Well, now you guys can't see me. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna be off center. Who cares? Like, it's close enough, I feel like. Staring directly into your eyes. Does that scare you? Oh shit, what the fuck is going on? Why are you at 1 HP? Why am I looking at you guys? I need to look over at my screen and make sure that our starter isn't about to die. I hope someone watches this in post and is like, oh my god, what is he doing? Someone tell him to focus on the game, but there's nobody in chat. It's okay. Random Candor was here for a little bit, and that's a W. I spy with my little eye, a little bitch. Fuck you. I'm gonna kick your ass. You're Bidoof. He ain't got shit on me. You know why? Because Shinx is that guy. Hopefully Shinx is that guy. Shinx, that is nothing. Alright. Let's try a Leer. Let's hope that it's a simple Bidoof and not an unaware Bidoof. Unaware would be really unfortunate, but if we could have just like -2 it, that seemed like some pretty big damage. Alright, now we're even. Now it's gonna be back to like nothing. Well, it's not like the worst damage in the world. I'll take it, honestly. It's enough damage. It'll kill in 4. Please don't miss. Like, this is the second one. The second battle that we've had where a Pokemon has lived on 1 HP. I'm using all my luck in my first 2 trainer battles. This is not a good sign. This is not good. I mean, hey. These two, they got some fight in them. They got some skills. I'm not too scared yet. You know, if anyone else tries to fight me though, like if Dawn tries to fight me, I'm cooked. But I don't think she does. I'm positive she doesn't even. Like, I think she is, I don't know. I'm expecting something to come out. Like, there's gonna be a shiny just out of nowhere, and it's gonna make me freak the fuck out. I don't find shinies, though. I got 2 Pokemon that have full health. Surely you're not gonna kill me. There's no way, right? It's a Burmy. We have the type advantage. Not that it really matters, considering we're using normal moves. Maybe this thing has Protect. That would be really fucking cunty. See, that's like nothing. At least we're winning. Hitting it with good damage. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose another Nuzlocke. I'm tired of losing my Nuzlockes. I lose and I lose and I lose. I'm tired of losing. So I'm gonna win. Everything slowly goes up. Levels at least. Alright. Let's get by food at least in the front. You know, worst case scenario, if we gotta battle something, he's ready to square up and start duking it out. Are you catching Pokemon? Wow, you've already caught 4. At that pace, your decks will be full in no time. So, you think you know more about Pokemon? Well, I know the place. You should follow me. Thank God she doesn't battle you. Like, it sounds like she would, but, you know. Here we have someone that's actually interesting. What? How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? Huh? What? I beg your pardon? I was just making conversation. Well, you claim you were only making conversation, but I know better than that. No, 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 no. You knew right away. You knew right away that I was extraordinarily. That is why you spoke to me, is it not? Is it because of your blah? I don't fucking know. But I'm a globetrotting elite police, blah, blah, blah. My code name is Looker. I'm one of the funniest characters, and you will quote everything that I say. Why are you skipping past my dialogue? Well, this is the versus recorder. I don't know why you would give a shit about this, but you didn't give a shit about the last, like, 5 dialogues boxes that I had to say. You should go fuck yourself. This versus Seeker, it'll be better hands with you. Look, I got a request. If you ever see me again, don't fucking talk to me. 'Cause fuck you. Stop skipping my damn dialogue and read this shit properly. I am not lonely. No, you gotta inform me of bad guys. You gotta inform me if anything happens. That guy was... I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but Barry's probably in there studying. Which, hey, the math would check out. He probably is in there studying. It's a big heal. You know, half of our team was at 1 HP or less, so... Not 1 HP or less, but they were all in critical health, and we needed to help them. So we're gonna help them. There's an item that I want to get. Walking on a foe, that's a potion. Anyway, we got the potion. Now... I actually think it is you who gives the old rod. I don't know if we have more of a chance to get something other than Magikarp, but we can at least go catch a Magikarp. Not that Magikarp would be useless. I think... I don't know. Maybe Staryu's available. I think Staryu's only available in, like... I assume that's like a bloody platinum thing. I wonder if Y's actually gonna do... Oh my god, I did! Not even a nibble. Come on. I need y'all to nibble. There we go. We've landed a Pokemon. 6. I'll take level 6. That's a higher level than what I'm used to seeing. Alright, I'm gonna throw a ball. I'm gonna catch it. It didn't even stay in the ball. All you can do is splash around and be a bit of a pest. Just get in the ball. Just get in the ball. I don't want to hit it again. If I crit it and kill it, that'll be embarrassing. Let's go! We caught it! Late reaction. Fish Pokemon. Gotta think of an anagram. And by think, I mean generate one. Wow, there's a lot of that we can go with. Jesus. Okay, we're gonna look for a little bit. You know, Gimkara would have been another good one, but I'm kind of rocking with this name. You know, it is getting a little later. I am getting pretty tired also. I think I'm gonna call this stream a little, you know, I think I'm gonna call this one before we make any crazy progress in the game. You know, because it's mainly a test stream and I wanted to see if I can make a Facecam overlay all this fun stuff, and I could. So I'm hoping we can do this again sometime. Hopefully soon. And hopefully I'll be able to show that black is, you know, black. It's just YouTube videos are hard, and streaming's a little lot easier. I hope to see you all again sometime, and maybe you'll be watching this in post. I don't know, maybe you should watch, I don't know. Hope to see you all here again though, sometime.